I remember when I was in my high school, I've had a crush on a girl who was in my class, and I never had that much of confidence to ask her out and tell her that I really liked her and everything because I was the only brown guy in my classroom. Like, imagine the whole classroom, all of the students are like fair Indians, and I was the only one who was the brown kid. And I had that belief in myself that I'm very unattractive and ugly and everything, and she's out of my league. She doesn't want to talk to me and everything because I'm skinny and ugly. But still, I was like taking up some courage, and I was like also looking some of the other guys, like who are dating some other girls, like who are asking other girls out and everything. And I was like very frustrated in myself that I had a crush on a girl and I couldn't even took up some courage and at least speak to her. And I was like making some bullshit excuses about like anything, any topic like I like about this class, about this thing or this thing, and I was like talking to her and I really never like showed her my intentions or showed like really liked her and everything. And she was like talking to me every day, but still like we are talking like a friend, like we're classmates and everything. But I remember one day after like school, after we have like after we were waiting for like extra classes, there was a period of time like which is free time, and I offered her that you want to go on a like maybe like drink some shake with me or something like milkshake or something. And she said like okay, like I can go with you, like but my friend is with me and like she is gonna come with me. And so she and her friend and we three were like went up to some like restaurant or something, but I really never showed her my intention. Like we were like in my high school and we were kids, so we can't do anything about that. And but still like I was very like less confident. I was not confident in my physique, in my skin color and everything. I got her Instagram and we were talking about like some other stuff like about classes, about things, and but I never showed her my intentions. And after the high school we were never seen each other. And after that, the only one thing that I regret about myself that I should have asked her out, or I should have like worked on myself like the other guys. Other guys like in my classroom have confidence to ask a girl out and to like show their intention and everything because they feel very confident in themselves. They are attractive and also like they are working on themselves. They are going to gym and everything. And I was the only one who was not improving himself. I was the only one who was very different from them. I can't even go up to a girl and speak to her, like show her my intentions and everything. And that's when I finally decided to actually change myself. I also felt very frustrated with myself that I'm very unattractive, skinny, and ugly. And that's when I started researching on the internet that I really need to change myself. Otherwise, I'm gonna waste my life and I'm not gonna have fun in my life. I'm not gonna be confident around girls. Like, I'm not gonna live up to my full potential in my life. So, after completing high school in the pandemic, I was like working on myself. I was also like doing push ups here and there in my bedroom and everything. And I also bought some courses on the internet about fitness, about nutrition. And then I also discovered the concept of self improvement and like improving yourself and becoming more attractive and everything. And I also discovered a physique which is more attractive towards girls, which is an aesthetic physique. And that's when I finally joined the gym back again after the pandemic. And I finally started working on myself. And it's been like 4 or 5 years, and I built an attractive looking aesthetic physique. And now I'm more confident in myself. I have that belief in myself that I'm very attractive, and I also like worthy of other attractive girls. And also like I'm very confident with talking to girls and talking to people. And I also make some new friends here and there. And I'm very proud of myself and I'm very grateful of myself that I did it and I've actually worked on myself. Because being physically attractive gave me the advantage of getting more attention from people and attraction from the girls. And it is not only the physical attraction and physical attractiveness, but also it gave me the mental discipline and helped me become a strong young man. And because of build an aesthetic body, it gave me that abundance mindset and a strong mindset in terms of speaking to girls, in terms of business, in terms of relationship or anything in life. And if you also are tired of like being ugly and unattractive, being skinny, you have to just think to yourself that do you really actually want to live your full life like that, like being ugly, skinny, and called like unattractive? Or you also wanted to work on yourself and become more attractive? If the answer is yes, you just need to start taking actions. You just need to start working on yourself instead of being depressed, lonely, and living the frustrated life every day and being less confident in talking to girls and like being bullied by your classmates or being bullied by your friends. And I don't mean to be insulting to you here, but you still like if you don't take any actions, even if you know about like looks maxing, even if you know about like going to the gym aesthetic body, and if you still don't take action on yourself, you still don't have that much fire inside of you to like actually change yourself, like you're still a pussy. I'm not meaning to be insulting to yourself, like, but I don't have any respect for you. If you don't take any action, like if you like wake up every day like being tired, skinny, and like feeling very depressed and lonely, thinking about like I'm very unattractive and I couldn't hold myself accountable for going to the gym and everything. Like if you still don't take any actions right now, I don't have any respect for you, because it is not like you're born unattractive and you can't change that. It doesn't mean that you can't change that. You can absolutely change that, but you have to work on yourself. You have to still take actions on yourself, and you have to sometimes feel very arrogant and selfish to yourself. Like you don't have to think about other people, you just have to be absolutely selfish and absolutely arrogant, like I'm gonna change myself, I'm gonna become more attractive in the next 6 months, 1 year, and I'm really gonna change myself. You have to be arrogant, and then you kind of like start being more interested in this type of content, like learning about how to become more attractive, like learning about what muscle to train, like how to actually go to the gym and everything. Like you start becoming more humble instead of like being depressed and lonely and unattractive. You are arrogant inside of yourself, like I'm gonna change myself. You have that fire inside of you, but you still have that student learning mindset, like how can I actually change myself, how can I become more attractive? That is the powerful mindset that you can have in terms of anything in life. Not only in terms of becoming attractive, but also in terms of business, in terms of career, and anything in life. I hope I have given some insights from this video, and you've also decided to actually change yourself and take action on it, because I was also just like you. I was also just like you, being unattractive and being like very ugly, skinny. And my journey started with only one thing, which is becoming very selfish. I become very like arrogant in myself, like become selfish, like I really wanted to change myself. I was very frustrated in with my life. I was like very dissatisfied with my physique, with my mindset and everything. That's when I actually started to take action. So the first step for you is to just be dissatisfied with yourself, like with your current physique and everything. So I hope you have learned something from this video. Top link in the description is my aesthetic body program, where you can learn personally from me, from my experience about how to build an aesthetic body and how to become more attractive. I have given my personal blueprint about how to build an aesthetic body, like the training and the diet, and how to also like take shirtless pictures and everything. So just go right now and click on the top link in the description. So this is all in this video. I hope you have liked it. If you want to see more videos like this from a small self-improvement YouTuber, subscribe to this channel and turn on the post notification on. Goodbye.